Sweep, here's Chase. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Here we go.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action. Ready for the third quarter. Nixon now from his end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Rodgers throw into the hands of Cobb. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Mixon with a first down carry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Back to throw. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Tariq Carpenter. Down the numbers. There he goes. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this 3rd quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
The first carry for Samaje Perine. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Burrow. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
Going right side here, and that's complete. Touchdown! Samori Toure, 29 yards. And the Packers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point try now for Crosby. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
Well, someone went very happy about that game being tied up. They came right back at him with a big-time return. They want to get back out in front as fast as possible.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run it here with Perine. And he is going to lose yardage here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Slant pass to Boyd. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MP tape. 11 MP tape. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow on 3rd down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bengals force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Now, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone. And that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
We have played 3 quarters.
Here we go.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Mixon. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
11, 11. Go.
Burrow will throw. this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. In a tie game fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Crosby with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fields it right around the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here we go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Burrow looking to pass. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. Give them 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
On 2, ready?
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. They'll try again with Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to be a loss of 15 yards on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, 22 yards. And the Packers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. this is going to be snuffed down. And he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And the Bengals will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air is going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
Now Burrow. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. To throw, Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. This will be caught inside the 10.
Here we go.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Throwing, Burrow. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Rasul Douglas picks it. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 30, 20, 10. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
The extra point here is good, but the late touchdown can only draw the score a bit closer as this game is over.
Can't we score?